On August 17, 2009, Hanna and I walked into another ACORN location, this time in the city of Los Angeles, California. Hanna played the role of the prostitute trying to traffic into the U.S. underage girls from El Salvador, and I played the role of her boyfriend who wanted to profit off the underage prostitution business and use the illicit sex money to fund my congressional campaign. We first visited the location on South Grand Avenue and spoke with Lavelle Stewart, an ACORN Fair Housing coordinator.
Oh, okay. So, first time home buyer?
Yes.
We told Lavelle we were engaged in prostitution, but didn't have any official documentation.
We have an interesting situation. My girlfriend here is from Miami originally.
Okay.
But she came over to California. She's in a unique line of work.
Okay. Okay.
So we've been, it's been so much trouble trying to get a house because the bankers,
they want to
see something official,
mm-hmm.
and we don't have anything like that.
Right.
So that's why ACORN.
But you know what? Yeah, when you go to them, tell them exactly what you just told me. Tell them your situation because they could probably give you some advice on what she can do.
Yeah, they could probably help her out.
They could help her.
Because we've been to so many banks and they're just like, we don't deal with prostitutes.
Yeah. You can do anything. Okay. Don't give up, no matter who says no. Keep pushing. Somebody's gonna say yeah. Somebody's gonna say yeah. So go to them, tell them you came to
One
me.
of the two Felixes.
Mm-hmm. Just explain to them like a people person.
Like a people person.
Tell them you came and talk to me, okay? And I'll sit you
Cool.
over there, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right,
Thank you.
no problem.
Lavelle told us to go to Mid-Wilshire and speak with program director Felix Harris, who could set us up.
Like I said, they're on Wilshire and Alvarado.
So we got in our rental car and headed over to ACORN on Wilshire Boulevard, also in the city of Los Angeles.
And you say, my business is a prostitution business, that don't mean nothing to me.
The only employee in our nationwide investigation who wouldn't offer us any help. So we returned to Lavelle Stewart in South Central, remembering the advice she had given us about pushing to find a lender despite the fact we were involved in prostitution.
Keep pushing. Somebody's gonna say yeah.
When Hanna told Lavelle she was sold from a different pimp in Miami, Lavelle took us out in the hallway to a room called the Program for Torture Victims. But then we told Lavelle we wanted to start an international sex business with underage girls so that I could use the illicit profits to fund my political campaign.
She's got these girls coming from overseas.
Okay.
Coming in.
Okay.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't speak too loud about it.
Yeah. I understand.
But this is not like an ordinary. I think that what we're saying is this is not like an ordinary just. We're gonna have a lot of sex in the house. This is gonna be like an international sex business.
Okay.
And the money that's going to be cycling through this sex business, I might want to use that money for my campaign one day.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
To our shock, Lavelle then said the following.
I mean, I think you have to hook up with somebody who's on that international sex business level.
Okay.
It's 14 and 15-year-olds have been traveling overseas for years.
Yeah.
That's not something that's brand new. You know what I mean? I could do research for you. I could find out what we can do, how to get you in that door. Okay. Get that started. And how I can do that is word of mouth, and also we have listings.
Because we don't want that to have a paper trail. We don't want that money coming out of that business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got these girls doing these sex tricks, and you don't want it public.
That's true. Yeah.
Because if I'm running for campaign, I'm running for Congress, I don't want people to find out where the money came from.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's very important.
So
But you see, that's the part of the research that I would have to do.
Okay.
To find out how we can do that.
Okay.
Without it being so in the open.
Got it.
There are ways. People do it all the time.
I'm not familiar with it.
Yeah, there are ways, especially out here in California. So.
Wow.
Give me some time. I don't know, I'm going to give you my phone number, and I say by Wednesday, call me. Wednesday? Yeah, by Wednesday of this week.
Lavelle even admitted that she was working with porn magnate Larry Flint.
We work with all kind of people.
Yeah.
I just came last week from a business meeting down with, what is this man's name? He's one of the top porno people, though. Business is established on Wilshire Boulevard.
Wilshire Boulevard?
Yeah, what is it? Flame. Yeah, Flame's project. Have you ever heard of that?
Give me the drum. She was ridiculous, picturesque, yeah. She was more than looking beautiful. See, she was in the know with the physical. Oh, now it's enough. She was a work of art. Is what she did with it that really set her apart.
All right.
I
And I want to run for campaign one day.
Oh yeah. So you got to keep that. Yeah.
I gotta. Yeah.
He's got to stay safe,
Right.
and he doesn't need to be. What he should have no reason to be harassed.
Right.
And obviously it's because of me, and I don't want to become a liability to him because he's been incredible to me. And so I need advice.
Okay.
And I'm tired of being shoved.
We can't go
around.
to the banks because, first of all, they won't help us, obviously, because what we're doing.
Well, it's kind of two different things. So you know what I mean. I know you need a place to start. That's a given.
Yeah.
But then you dealing with the personal situation of yours.
Yeah.
So with the personal situation though, and I want you to speak to these people. I want you to just speak to them.
Are they part of ACORN?
No. Yeah, we'll do it. Do you want to speak to them personally first, or would you like to?
Could we speak to you just a little more? Tell you more about our situation. We'd love to speak with them, but we just trust ACORN because someone referred me and said that you guys are really helpful in the housing situations. That's why we're more comfortable speaking with someone. I mean, but I don't know if you could tell her some of the other things too. I don't know if this is something that they would.
I'm not sure. Okay.
This is not like an ordinary. I think that what we're saying is this is not like an ordinary just. We're going to, have a lot of sex in the house. This is going to be like an international sex business.
Okay.
And the money that's going to be cycling through this sex business, I might want to use that money for my campaign one day.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what do you think about that?
Well, I mean, I think you have to hook up with somebody who's on that international sex business level.
Okay. So she's got these girls coming from overseas.
Okay.
Coming in.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe she didn't speak too loud about it.
Yeah. I understand.
But the girls are coming over, and the problem is we need a house for them.
We need to have somewhere for them.
And that's why ACORN, I thought, could help us because ACORN at least assists in some way housing for these.
What I can do, I can give you referrals to places that accept housing, but I couldn't say to you they're going to accept you and all the girls. You know what I mean? Like ACORN, this is what ACORN does. They help with first-time home buyers, people that are going through foreclosures with their houses, or people who are experiencing unfairness where they rent at. They're being discriminated against, whether it's against their kids or they're raised to a gender because they're gay, or that's what ACORN does.
Okay.
They fight for things like that.
Okay.
As far as housing for people who have no housing at all, what we do is refer them to different agencies that we work with. And they in turn get you housing.
Well, you said discriminatory against gay and minority people who don't have access. What about the fact that she classifies as a prostitute? Would she qualify?
That's discrimination. That's being judged based on her line of work.
Exactly.
Okay. What I can do for you on a personal level that has nothing to do with ACORN, but I have a lot of friends and things like that I call, but their lifestyle's a little different from mine.
Yeah.
But I could ask them just their opinion or advice on what a person should do if they're interested in getting into something like that. Because it sounds like you're trying to start a business now, do you need money for the business? Are you trying to get
plenty of money.
I mean, I have money.
Okay.
But a loan would be amazing to help me start off, and I will have the means, and I do have to start paying off the loan. Okay. But just as far as credit in the future, and I'm young. And who knows if this is going to be the rest of my life?
Right.
But for now, this is all I can figure for survival.
Okay.
And I feel a need to help these girls, get them out of the
third world situations, and then they can work here,
And once they're older, they've experienced life on the streets, and they can go where they may.
Right.
But as long as they're not being preyed upon and raped, and they need to get something for what they're giving to their clients. So that's just where I'm coming from.
Okay. So like I was saying, on a personal level, Eden, I could do research for you. I could find out what we can do, how to get you in that door, get that started. And how I can do that is word of mouth, and also we have listings and stuff of we work with all kind of people.
Yeah.
I just came last week from a business meeting down with, what is this man's name? He's one of the top porno people, but business is established on Wilshire Boulevard.
Wilshire Boulevard?
Yeah, what is it? Flynn. Yeah, Flynn's project. Have you ever heard of that?
Okay. Yeah, we drove by.
Yeah, we gotta get you, you know. Did you go in there?
No, I haven't. No, I mean, I'm scared to, at the same time, even though I'm going to be in this world, at the same time, I want to distance myself so that the pimp doesn't try and put a hit on my head for, I mean,